Today I'm happy to be joined by Jackie Tomeyer, the General Manager of the Lloydminster Agricultural Exhibition, and she is here for our year-end interview as per usual, talking about the year as a whole for the Lloyd X, and a very full year as always, Jackie. And so thank you so much for being with me today, and of course letting me come out to all of your stories and all of our crew here at Stingray for Primetime Local News for allowing us to come out to all the great events that you guys host.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We had a tremendous year. We just had our AGM the other night on Tuesday and had good attendance to it. And it was nice to reflect back on all of the things that we've done this past year.
So let's start at the beginning of this past year. And so right away, you guys have the Cattleman's Call as well as AgriVisions and a few other events right there at the beginning. So let's talk about those two big ag events that you guys host indoors during those colder months. Of course, though it's not looking like it's going to be as cold as for this coming up year, but it was plenty cold last year for sure.
Yeah, we were happy for our second annual Cattleman's Call. It seemed like it went over really well. We had a bigger trade show than we'd had the previous year, and we had such quality cattle. You know, the Lloydminster region is known for their cattle, and we had them show up, so that was really great. Then we rolled into AgriVisions, and we were lucky enough to snag Quick Dick McDick for our banquet, and he sold out the crowd and did a wonderful talk. And you know, just some quality speakers this past year that we were very proud to present and give some valuable information to farmers, ranchers, business people that came to attend the trade show and the conference.
And so then as we get into spring, you guys rolled out a few fun new events this year with the barrel racing events that you guys were hosting, as well as you guys had the 4-H event, the 4-H Expo as well. And then as we get further into the summer and into the spring, there was of course the big one, the Lloyd X Parade, and the Lloyd X Fair, as well as the NACC during the summer, and then of course the CPCA finals as well. So just talk to me about a very, very full summer month that the Lloyd X always has.
Yeah, two of the events that we were happy to bring back that we hadn't seen since 2019 were Ag Ed Days and Farm Safety Day for the children. And both those events don't happen without great volunteers, and we were happy to bring them back to Lloyd X and host those. You know, Spring Sport and Leisure Show was again a return from 2019, and we love to bring that back. A Rare and Exotic Show for the spring was actually held up again by the avian flu, so that was one we had to postpone. But we were able to sneak that one in this fall and bring that one back, and it was great. Fair was a challenge as the board and the committees took on the new layout of the fair, new programming of the fair, and we thought it went over really, really well. We hosted Tom Cochrane in a first ever indoor concert type style, and you know, sold the place out. It was a wonderful concert, and we're looking to do some of those things again. We're going to bring back this year, you know, another Filipino component. We're going to improve on our concert. We'll do concert announcements in the spring here, and yeah, we were happy with how the fair looked, how it felt. You know, gate attendance was up, and we were just thrilled that things turned out. You know, the partnership with NACC seemed to go really well. People love to see the wagons again, and anytime we bring check wagons to the Lloyd X, it's a good thing. And then we rolled into August, and we had a phenomenal finals. We had 5, you know, decent days of weather, which we're always thankful for. And you know, we crowned Luke Turnia was our aggregate champion, and then Danny won the dash. And yeah, we had a great summer. We had great weather. We didn't have too many major incidences, and our youth component as far as our riding was up. We saw our outdoor arenas get used a lot, which I think is, you know, I think we're really, really past the pandemic, and we're really seeing people get involved in activities again.
And so you mentioned the Rare and Exotic Show was moved into this fall, and as well the other big event that the Lloyd X hosts is the Lloydminster Stockade. And so just as well as the various other events that happened in this fall month here, coming up here into the December, just talk to me about the finale here for the Lloyd X as we kind of came to the end of 2023.
Yeah, we were pumped to have another Rare and Exotic sale. We hadn't had one since 2019, so this fall we were able to host that again, and I think we had 150 large animals and a few hundred boxed animals, so your chickens, turkeys, rabbits, those sorts of things. Stockade Roundup was phenomenal. That committee and the staff do such a great job of that show. You know, lots of our Supreme winners went on to win Supreme shows at Farm Fair and Agribition. So that tells me that the quality around our region is just phenomenal. And anyone who doesn't ever, you know, if you never get out to Stockade Roundup, please try, because to see the quality of animals that are here. And then we just finished up a stellar PBR show. You know, we've sold out 3 years in a row now, so we know the demand is there for a good PBR show. And our local, we call him local, he's from Meadow Lake, Cody Coverchuk won.
And then finally, Jackie, final thoughts on the 2023 year as a whole, anything that we haven't brought up yet?
Yeah, thank you. We had our AGM the other night, and we finished in a positive balance on the books, and that is a focus of our board, is our fiscal responsibility, and so we're very proud of that. A big part of that is our rental. We have seen a big increase in business that comes to Lloyd-Ex for our food service, for our meeting rooms, for their events, and we're very proud of that. We saw some tremendous fundraising galas come through our facility, and we can't wait to do that next year again. You know, our staff and our board do a tremendous job in supporting our community that way, and we're just so excited to be finishing out the year strong. We have hosted a number of Christmas parties already, but we still have another 2 weeks to go, and it's a wonderful time of year for everyone to get together and celebrate the holidays. And we're just so thankful to Lloydminster for their support and to see what we bring to our community and to be able to help in any way we can.
Awesome. And then finally, we're coming right around very soon to January, so that will mean the 3rd edition of Cattlemen's Call, as well as Agrivisions and all those other events that will be starting up right away in the winter. So just thoughts on those events that are coming up right away, and any new and exciting events coming up for the Lloyd-Ex in 2024.
Oh, I should have maybe thought about that. Yeah, we definitely, the committees have been meeting and making plans for all their events. Cattlemen's Call, Agrivisions, Progress Steer and Heifer Show, and then rolling into the summer. We have a meeting tonight with our Fair Entertainment Committee to start planning some of those fair entertainment pieces. We're looking forward to a really busy year. You know, we have the Heavy Oil Show returning next year. You know, there's going to be a lot of activity in Lloydminster next year that we're going to try and be a big part of and support where we can.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much for the very full year at the Lloyd-Ex. It was fantastic here at the station, I know, for all the people here in Lloydminster and surrounding areas. And so there will definitely be lots more happening at the Lloyd-Ex in 2024. So be sure to stay tuned for all their great events that will be coming up in 2024.